As we continue on our discussion of slopes of lines, we actually are going to move on to rate of change. Rate of change is actually a slope question or a slope discussion. Rate of change is simply how something changes over time. When we graph things, time, the independent variable, is our x variable, and the amount that it's changing is going to be our y variable. A couple of examples of this would be speed. We have miles per hour. The hours would be our x-axis variable, and the miles that we traveled would be our y-axis variable. Also speed in feet per second, or we could think about rent being $100 per month. These are all examples of something that changes over time. Your miles per hour would be how far we travel in a number of hours. The rent per month would be how much money we've paid over a certain amount of months. Here's a question regarding rate of change. For one manufacturer of camping equipment, between 1990 and 2000, annual sales increased by 7.4 million per year. In 2000, the total sales were 85.9 million. If the sales increase at the same rate, what would be the total sales in 2010? So we have an increase of 7.4 million per 1 year. We now have a rate. Now we need to figure out how much is it going to grow by the year 2010. That means we are going from the year 2000 to the year 2010, so we need to take this rate times the number of years we're going to grow, which is 10. That would bring us to a total of 74 million. So that means it's going to grow by an additional 74 million over the next 10 years. Now the question asks for the total sales. What we need to do then is we need to take the total in 2000, which was 85.9 million, add the amount of which it's going to grow to get to our final of 159.9 million. We now have the total sales for 2010. That is just one quick example of how we can use rate of change.